you got to understand your purpose before you can understand who you're playing. See, purpose is about what you can do, okay? It's about who you are, all right? One of our things within our program, and our kids will tell you this today, purpose to us is more important than goals. You can have goals all you want to. You can have goals to win a national championship. You can have goals to win a Heisman. You can have goals to win this. As a team, you can have goals to win the conference and have this and have that. But understand this, in order to be successful within your goals, you got to understand what your purpose is. And your purpose is who you are. Your goals are what you do. See, what you do does not define how you are in your life. If you don't meet your goal, that doesn't define who you are as an individual. But how you wake up every day and how you attack life, your purpose in life, and that's what you'll be known for, and that's your purpose. And that's more important than anything else that you can gain within this life. The number one C is this. Before I can do anything within my life, I've got to make a commitment to God. Now, I don't know where you are in your walk, but I can tell you this, okay? I can tell you the most unbelievable things that God can do in your life if you just let Him speak to your heart, let Him speak through you. I can remember on Wednesday night, we played on a Friday night, and I can remember on Wednesday night going into my devotional in my FCA Bible. And the date on that particular time, of course, was December the 2nd. And as I was waking up that morning, I grabbed my book and I opened up my devotional on December the 2nd and said, "You are what you think. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any moral excellence, and if there is any praise, dwell on these things." So guess what I talked about to our team that day? I said, you are what you think you are. If you think you're a champion, then that's what you'll go out and do on Friday. That's what you'll be every day you live your life. So then all of a sudden I get up the day before the game on Thursday. We're on the road. And that night, the question was, and the devotion was, what's the purpose? Well, everybody thinks that the purpose is we come to Tuscaloosa to win a state championship. We come to Tuscaloosa to win a blue trophy. We come to Tuscaloosa to win a ring. We come to Tuscaloosa to be known as the best team in the state of Alabama. But I want our kids to see it from a different light. What's the purpose? Well, the purpose is no matter win, lose, draw, or whatever, we want to play to glorify Him. We want to play to be a witness for Him. I wanted somebody in those bleachers, when the ball game was over with, whether we won or lost, somebody's life is going to be changed. Well, that's how we need to attack life every day. What's the purpose? What's the purpose when you wake up today? What's the purpose of you coming in here today? Being here today. And then on game day, I woke up that morning, and you know how in Christmas, you guys, you're not too far gone from this now. Remember all the gifts would be in the den, or that's how we did it in my family. Everybody had your stuff laid out and all that. Well, usually your room was down here, your parents' room was down here, and the den was in the middle. Now, I don't know how the floor plans got that way, but it's like that in everybody's house. Well, you didn't want to see the gifts until you got mom and daddy up. So, you would run across and you would kind of cover your eyes, because you don't want to see it. You don't want the surprise to be messed up. Well, at the bottom of the page of the day before the game was the devotional for the game day, and I would look at it. I kept it covered up. December 4th, game day. I wake up that morning, put my feet on the floor, grab my Bible, and read my devotional. And my devotional was Victory in Christ. And I didn't sit there and go, we're going to win the football game. Man, we're going to win the football game. I said to myself, we're going to play hard, and we're going to make ourselves available to be victorious. Whether we win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. But we're going to play as hard as we can, and then when it's all said and done, we'll be victorious in Christ. And that was what it was all about. So you got to be committed to God and what He can do in your life. Once you believe in something, you got to be committed. Belief without commitment is like faith without works. Once we believe Jesus Christ died on the cross and was raised on the third day, then we must make a commitment to God every day. Our commitment is to take up our cross and follow Him daily. Are you fully committed? 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 61 says, but your hearts must be fully committed. 2 Chronicles 16:9 says, for the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him. Kind of like a marathon runner and a jogger. I run, and I try to run every day. My My brother got me started on that about 3 or 4 years ago, and I hate it. Can't stand it. But I do it. Right? I mean, that's like pulling teeth every day to go run. And when I got through playing ball, I said, there's 2 things I was never going to do again. That was run and squat. Okay? I mean, I said, I'm never going to do that again. One of them I still don't do it. And then the other one I do run. And, but there's a difference between, I try to get our kids to understand this, there's a marathon runner and there's a jogger. Okay? Understand the difference between the two. They both run. But it don't matter what the circumstances are, that marathon runner's going to take care of business. That jogger, he's going to find a way to get out of it.